First of all, we'd like to start off by thanking the most important people in our ICGE community, the backbone of this organization, year in, year out. So please give a warm round of applause for yourselves. You deserve it. ICGE delegates, ladies and gentlemen.
We would like to thank you all for your commitment and hard work throughout the whole year. And we would like to wish you the best of luck in the upcoming conference and in your young, bright futures.
And now, it's time for the man who put all of this together to share a few words with you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Omar Abdul Latif.
Hi everyone. Where is the cameraman, please? Can you please raise your hand? You are the cameraman. So, hi Mama. I always wanted to do this. Actually, what happens that last time my father asked me if you recorded your last speech, and I told him yes. But what happens that technical problem happened and the speech was not recorded. So from this day, my father kept asking me, where is your speech? I want to watch the video. And each day I keep on lying and lying and lying. I kept lying for 5 months, is that? You didn't notice or what? So hopefully you enjoyed this speech. Last time I talked about Goha's story and why we are here. Why all of us are here, the audience, why you came to here. I kept thinking about it, and I thought of only 2 answers. The first answer was, we'd like to listen to someone that will inspire you, like Dr. Al-Baradei, Mr. Khairat Al-Shatir, or Mr. President, Mohamed Morsi. Or the second reason, that I'm obliging you to stay here to listen to me. I want you to listen and only think about when this guy will finish his speech and when they will serve the food. And actually, it is right. The bad news is, I will keep talking for 30 minutes. And this time, we locked the doors. Salma, did you lock the doors? All the doors are locked. Okay, thanks a lot. Let me go back to my speech. Last time I finished my speech, my family was proud of me, and I wanted to send a message, but it was a complex message. So I told myself I will wait for 1 week, and if the people were inspired by my message, they will remember it. So I waited for the 1 week, and then I went to the people to ask them about my speech. What is your opinion? So I asked someone. He told me, you are very tense. So what is your opinion? He kept saying, you was very tense. You were very tense. So okay. I went to someone else. He said, Goha's stories, I really like it. So what did you learn from it? It was fabulous. So man, what did you learn from it? He said, I need to go now. Okay. I asked someone else. He told me, it was really inspiring. I was really inspired by what you said. So, in which area inspired you? He told me, I need to run for a class also. And it was in the assembly hour, actually, which is very strange. So in this speech, I would like to focus on one area, which is fear. I would like to, about our fears. I believe, once I read a quote that says that fear is faith that it won't work out. Fear is faith that it won't work out. In other words, your fears make you control your destiny. Your fears control your destiny because you fear your achievement, you fear public talking, you fear presentations, you fear interviews. But all these fears make you lose. If you fear an interview, you will lose your job. And let me talk about an example. All of us, when we were young, we used to walk on sidewalks, like now. I will walk on this sidewalk. Hopefully I will not fall. And if I ask any one of you to come, he will be able to do it. But the question now, if we have the same condition, but we change the place, and you make it on the top of 10,000 meter mountain high, would you be able to make it? Any of you will go and do it? You know why? Because your subconscious mind make you imagine failure. You imagine you fail, and you imagine you will fall down. This is what happened in your subconscious mind. And actually it happened to me. I'm a basketball player, and it was an important match. And it was one of my best matches, actually. 7 seconds was left, and I have 2 foul shots. So if I scored only one, we will win the game. But there was this voice in my mind keep saying, Omar, you will miss the shots. Omar, you will miss the shots. You will not be able to do it. And I missed the 2 shots. But I was able to get the ball again, and with 2 foul shots also. But only 2 seconds were left. And the same voice was talking to me. And I missed the 2 shots also. So in this match, I scored 8 consecutive foul shots, and the last 7 seconds, I missed 4. Because of this voice. And we lost this much in the extra time. So my fears controlled me. And this happened to all of us. Most of the guys face the case when they want to talk to the girl, but he never approaches her until someone else go and approaches her. It is because fear. And once I read, so there's a famous guy called Nick. He don't have arms or legs. And what he said, I don't feel I'm a disabled person because I do all what I want. I surf, I play football, actually he do. The people who are disabled are the people who fear. And this was illustrated in Batman, in the movie, in Dark Knight Rises. In the prison, when Batman was talking with the wise man, after he kept failing to climb and go out of the prison. I think that most of you watched the movie, yes? Yeah, so I assume this, but what happens that he was using the rope, and all the time he failed. So the wise man told him, use the power of fear to let you overcome the obstacle, to make you faster. Fear death. And what actually happened? He didn't use the rope, and he feared death. And he was able to climb it. So he changed the power of the fear into a motive. And this is what I want to, this is my message, exactly. So before I leave to the stage, I would like to thank my family for their support. I would like to also to thank my team for the support. And without you, we have not made it this year. You have worked a lot. And now my upper board also. And I also would like to thank my BCS X team. I learned a lot from you.
Thank you, Omar, for your kind words. Give it up for Omar Abdul Latif. Each year, there's one person that works more than anybody in the whole club. The whole team works, but no one works as hard as this guy. We would like to present to you the one and only OC head, Sharif Hafiz.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm aware that all of you are here expecting a long and boring speech that is of no one's interest to hear. I will try to make this short and to the point. For the past 21 years, my parents and my sisters, Dina and Rania, have been the most powerful and most important inspiration in my life. But this year, a new member of the Inspiration family has been added, the ICGE crew. Today, I'm going to talk about a certain aspect. I'm neither an expert nor a PhD holder to talk to you about this, but I believe that behind every story, there is something that we learn. And by going through a new experience, you will change. It might be a slight change, but it doesn't matter. And this topic is inspiration. From day one till just before I came here on the stage, I have been facing a lot of problems, a lot of struggles, a lot of obstacles, and the real challenge was how to surpass these problems. I could have broken down throughout the year, and I was really close of giving up and quitting my position. I could be really sitting down next to any one of you and watching someone else standing here instead of me because he had the guts to take the responsibility. But what kept me from doing this was that whenever I thought about my team and how they know their job, they're really excited for their work, and they really are aware of the responsibility, whether they're the upper board, whether they're the heads, or even if they're the secretariats, I feel ashamed of myself of thinking of quitting my position. And this is what I call inspiration. This was the story of how this team inspired me throughout this year. And I really want to take the chance to thank them for inspiring me. It wouldn't have been this successful, the conference would have succeeded if it wasn't for you inspiring me. So please, I will ask the OC crew to come up on stage. I would like you to give them a big round of applause. I would like to introduce them one after the other. Mahmoud Abu Saud, Coordination Head. Heidi Ashraf, EPR Head. Yusuf Sarwat, Sales Head. Lamia Diab, Multimedia Head. Shamsa Adli, IPR Head. Samuel Sami, Reception Head. Iman Hatem, HRD Head. Salma Abdul Basit, Events Head. Ibrahim Al-Gharabawi, IT Head. Mu'taz Dudal, Fundraising Head. Dua Shirbini, Executive and Financial Coordinator. And I would like to thank Reem Hodrush, Publications Head, but she was not able to come tonight. Thank you. هنعمل الموجة تمام امسكوا قدام بعض من اليمين للشمال اوكي 1 2 3 تاني سلموا على الناس ثانك يو
Some of you might not know, but my co-host here is actually SMS delegate as well as an IPR member. Khalid, would you like to tell us? Khalid, would you like to tell us how you feel everything's been going this year?
Joey, you have no idea how much I enjoyed my time this year. The secretariats were great, I love them. But here's the thing though, Joey. I don't know who to thank them for.
That's really simple, man. It's really simple. Actually, the person you should thank is actually right here with us.
Where is she?
She's none other than the brilliant AC head, Naba Ragab.
Thank you. Okay, since Sharif tried to make it short for you, I'm going to bore you. I'm sorry. It's long, but hang in there. I thought since we're going to be talking about inspiration, and our theme is inspiration, I'm going to talk to you a little about it. So, inspiration is used around us all the time. We hear about inspirational books, inspirational people, inspirational quotes, but what is inspiration? Well, inspiration, according to the Greek, literally means breathing in the spirit of the gods. But for us today, inspiration is motivation, creativity, things that make us go on. And usually when we think of inspiration, we think of big things. We think of people sacrificing for someone they love, someone dying in a war for their country, or a beautiful painting that just gives us creativity and inspires us. And I am fortunate enough to be inspired by something much, much simpler than that. I'm inspired every day. I'm inspired by the people I have the honor to work with in this organization. I'll start with the president. Omar Abdel Latif, you put your heart and soul into this organization just to see it a better place. So that's how you inspire. Sharif Hamdi, I've seen you push yourself to the limit just because you love this place and you want it to succeed, and that's how you inspire me too. Now I'm going to tell you how other people inspire me. Hassan, just knowing that I can depend on you being there inspires me every day. When I see Yara, Yasmin, and Amr spending countless hours in the library just to perfect the conference, I get inspired. When I know that absolutely nothing can go wrong in a CPR council because Soraya is there, I get inspired. Kamal and Muhammad Salam being willing to help everyone in this place, whether it's OC, whether it's AC, they're just there to help. When I see Sarah and Noor's professionalism, I definitely do get inspired. Okay. Radwa takes the liberty every time a delegate misses a session to call them because she cares so much about them and she wants them to be there. Hannah, Mariam, and Rami spent weeks preparing for a bake sale just for the sake of giving their delegates a day to remember. Ghazal making it through a 2-hour car drive just to attend the meeting and then coming to discover that there are only 15 minutes left in the meeting and she was absolutely okay with it and happy to be there. Well, that definitely inspired. Yasmin deciding she wants to make a book for her, for her delegates just to remember ICGE with. Well, that definitely inspired me. And I left well, I left the best for last, and that's my family and my best friend Alia Khalil. Those people have been inspiring me all along. And may every one of you find the things that inspire them and keep the flame going in their lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Nada. We hope you guys are enjoying your time. I know it's kind of boring, okay? But now we have for you a short documentary put to you by the ICGE team, and we hope you enjoy it.
Act like FIFA.
Dance the Macarena.
Cheerleader.
The best of all best friends.
Act in slow motion. Wow! Act like a scissor. Sarah and you.
Sarah is a sweetheart. Very generally مختفية. So dedicated. Electric guitar. Gunshot sound. Pew pew.
Punch and sound.
Underland.
Smart and amazing.
Beat. Oh, beatboxing.
Helicopter sound.
أنا بموت فيها. She's so dedicated. أكتر حد بجد ممكن تعتمد عليه.
Fun.
Robot sound.
Sing a love song.
Hashed. Extremely smart. Hashesh.
Jeans. Chinese. Chinese.
Act like some. Indian. Hello, how are you?
Act like a clock. Tick, 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 tick. Cuckoo. Creative.
ريم أنقذتنا from Egypt.
Wrong.
شريف حافظ. يا جماعة مش قادر مش قادر. الفنان ماجيك تريكس. المغني الفنان
This is the best plane I have in my entire life.
مش عارفة القعدة بقى كلها. أنا طبطب خاطر ده قلبت ودقت دلوبة بقى كده هي واحدة تانية.
Wow, what a great documentary. It really captures what ICGE is all about. I don't know, are you guys having fun? I know, I think it's time to spice things up a bit, don't you think? Maybe a musical performance? You know him, you love him. Well, even if you don't know him, you're gonna love him anyways. It's Hassan Ramzi.
Start with a cover عشان there are a couple of requests برضو كمان. بس هبدأ ب song I like. It's by Chris Isaac. It's called Wicked Game. The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. What desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd find somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
Thank you all for being here today. I have to say I'm extremely impressed with all of you here today. So I would like to really give a very strong round of applause for everybody here with us today. And I have to say that really what makes ICGE different from any other club is the spirit. I have not seen any other club here at AUC with this very nice, very warmly and very, kind type of spirit. So thank you all, and a very another round of applause for the strong spirit of ICGE. I really hope you take advantage of ICGE because ICGE is totally different from any other club. Employers nowadays are looking for people with, technical, analytical, and being challenging. And this is something that you will gain at ICGE that you will not gain anywhere else. So please take advantage of that. Please challenge other people, debate other people, because this will be extremely useful when you come to graduate. Please think of the global economy and the global issues taking place, because this is something that will be very valuable once you complete this. I would really like to thank all of those who have been working behind this conference, starting with President Omar Abdul Latif, OC Head and AC Head, and all of the committee members in making this happen. They have really did something different this year, and they have built the first step in making this a truly international conference. My dream is to really look forward that this become a truly international conference. Hopefully, maybe in a couple of years, this conference will be done in another country, hosting other people, and making it a truly international conference. So I really want to thank all of you for building the first step towards making this a truly international conference. Our guest speaker for today is a very special guest speaker with very strong background and promises to offer very useful insights and inspirations. His name is Mr. Muhammad Munaf Imam. He joined Avon in 1999, and he's currently the CEO of a new startup that will revolutionize the telecom industry. So with that, please join me in welcoming Mr. Muhammad Munaf Imam.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Hi. I'm going to walk off very slowly now as well, so you can clap me again in a minute, okay? Well, it's great to be here and great to be with you all to talk to you about something inspiring, I hope. I don't know. I'm going to try. I had a phone call about 3 days ago from your president, and he said to me that our budget is very tight. We need a guy to come and talk to you, talk to the people. For 5-10 minutes, and as you've got a broken leg, you might as well come as half price. So that's why I'm here, okay, at half price. So what can I talk to you about? I've done many things in many countries. I've been very fortunate to work in the UK, the Americas, in Europe, in Africa, South Africa, and now Egypt. And I thought, well, in all the time that I've worked there, I can tell you about all my achievements, but I don't really want to do that. So I'll tell you about something that was the hardest thing to do in all the jobs that I've done. And hopefully that might help you for the future. And that's managing change. You know, it may sound very easy. On paper, it sounds fantastic. But it's the hardest job to actually ever do. And I can guarantee you, every single one of you, no matter what profession you go into, no matter what industry you go into, no matter what position you go into, whether you work for the private sector or the public sector, whether you work for an entrepreneur or you are an entrepreneur yourself, you will have to handle change and manage change. And it's so, so difficult. So what are the key pointers I can give you for it, really? Well, first and foremost, make it very, very simple. You may understand it, but your audience may not have a clue at what you're talking about. And one of the speakers, I think it was Omar, was talking about fear. The minute you mention change to an organization, to associates, to staff, the first thing they do is they will tell you 50 reasons why it will not work, without even considering the change. Because of fear, because of habits. People are used to doing something, and now you're going to come along and change it. So that's the first thing I would do, is engage your audience. Make them become your partners. And there are tricks around that. Communication is obviously the key. But communication is not making a glossy presentation. Communication is not writing a lovely memo. Communication is not standing up and giving a speech. Communication is sitting down with your audience and engaging in a two-way conversation. A two-way conversation that hopefully that you learn more than they would. As you go through the change, you have to remember something, that in any given audience, when you start talking, as I am talking right now, 40% of you will pay interest. Okay? 20% of you don't really care what I'm saying to you right now and won't even remember it. And it will same will apply to when you talk to your people. And the balance of the people are sitting on the fence, thinking, well, shall I listen to him or shall I not? So when you go through your organization and your people, that's a key thing to remember. You can't beat the people who aren't interested in you at all. You can't do anything with that because they've already made their mind up. The people that you have to convince are the ones that are sitting on the fence. And again, the way you do that is with a warm heart but cold blood. And what I mean by that is that you've got to put your arm around them and have some empathy. But there comes a point in time where you have to make a tough decision, whether the individual belongs with you or belongs somewhere else. Because there are certain things in change that people will not be able to deal with. Sometimes a job will change, a role will change, a country will change, and individuals cannot deal with that or have the competence to deal with that. And it's very easy to say, well, I'm going to take my people with me, but I can assure you that they will not come with you. So, those are the couple of things that I would give you as pointers to help you with. As I talk about change and you go into simulation over the next few days, a couple of things that I want to just share with you that was shared with me by my predecessors or my bosses in the past is when you're doing something or you're focusing on an initiative, if you make small changes to big things, you won't get a big result. You will get a result and something that you will be nice and happy about, but it's not the result that you desire. If you make big changes to small things, you will also get a result, a desired result, but nothing that will really change the world. The key really is to make big changes to big things. And that's where you get the positive result to move the business forward, or an organization forward, or a country forward. The last thing I do want to share with you before I go is just bear in mind that as you progress in life and as you move forward and get into industry and in lives that you will do and money that you will make, just remember you have to have a balance of what you do. Work is not everything. I can guarantee you of that. And you have to realize where your heart really lies. Okay? People who tell me, and I meet many people, that I work for a living and that's all I do, have no fun at all. They may earn money, they may have the biggest cars, they may have the biggest mansion. Quality of life is zero. And do they really have satisfaction? That's the key. And the answer is no, they don't. So whatever you do, just remember, make enough time in your life for your loved ones. It's very, very, very key. And you have to have a balance. And I will tell you a little quote that my wife maybe gave me about 5 years ago. I was working in South Africa and trying to revolutionize the business and earn lots of money and get ready for promotion. You know, the things that every individual wants to do in a career. And I went home one night and I missed having dinner, because one of the rules we had that we always have dinner together as a family. You know, no matter where I work, what I'm doing, that we sit down as a family. And I got home very, very, very late and very frustrated. And I was eating, and she was sitting there with me and telling me how her day went, and I completely ignored what she was saying to me because I was so engrossed in the day that I've had and the money I was going to make the next day and what I was going to say to the shareholders, what fantastic news I'm going to have for them. And she said to me, you know what, in life you will change your job many, many times. Hopefully you will not change your wife many, many times. Okay? And that struck me. And she said, the most important thing in your life is sitting at the table right here, not in the boardroom. So my friends, as you go and change the world, which I hope you do, as you go and make big changes to big things and have fun doing it, just remember your loved ones whilst you're doing it and have fun whilst you're doing it. God bless you all. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Imam. Wow. An MC stuttering. That's like an MC's worst nightmare.
Please, let's hear it one more time for Lamia Diab, our multimedia head. Wow, ICG in Germany. جامد Atif. جامد. Can I hear it one more time for the ICG 13 team because they made this happen? I hope you guys aren't sleeping because there's still food, I know that, but we want you to listen to a young, talented lady. She's gonna sing for you. We have the young and upcoming sensation, hopefully, Farah Azmi.
I hope you guys are enjoying your night. The first song I'm gonna sing for you guys is a song called No One by Alicia Keys. I hope you like it. I just want to close where you can stay forever and you can be sure that it'll only get better. You and me together through the days and nights. And I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. No one, no one, no one. The next song I'm gonna sing is a cover. The song is called Stay by Rihanna.
Thank you.
It is my honor to introduce to you guys an ICGE production performed by our very own ICGE members. I really hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Go ahead.
يحكوا كلام واللي عين في اللي عين. انا ضربني فوق وطلب شراب، قلت لها يا بنت قومي على الدار. قالت لي سين ايدي يا وادي يا حسين، انت مالكش حكم عليا، عايز نسيم حمداني زين، اروح برجلي للسحنه دي.
جيت لك يا بوي من غير مرسال مرتاح البال.
قول يا بنت انا صبري طار، ايش بيقول ولد الخال؟
والله يا ابويا الحاج نجال وفي شرع الله الحب حلال.
يبقى هتخرج يبقى هنشك، لازم اغسل عاري دمك.
لكن يا ابوي ده قدر مكتوب عشق واحد واسهر وادوب. كيف تبعدني عن المحبوب والله عن حبي ما راح اتوب. عارفك يا ابوي عايزة تخرج وعارفك كمان عايزة تنشي، لكني هويت حمدان الزين حبيت قلبي ونور العين. وإن كان عمود يكون الموت وتغور الدنيا بولد الخال حسين.
والله يا بنتي ده الموزون حديتي بعقل المجنون، وان جوزتك ايش حيكون؟ ده انا عيونك الدنيا تهون. يا بنت يا ستك اشيل البن ده واجري بسرعه على المأذون. يا غلمان اذبحوا الخفان واعزموا المشايخ والاعيان، الليله جواز بنتي مسعده على حبيبها الواد.